Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Kayla and this is mostly my beauty channel, but I also do random videos every now and then. I would love to have you hit that subscribe button down below along with the notification bell right next to it so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. I obviously have a Colourpop and e.l.f. cosmetics haul that I wanted to share with all of you. So first I wanted to share the e.l.f. cosmetics. I have not ordered from e.l.f. cosmetics in literally years. They just have so many new products coming out all the time, and I just wanted to try some of the new ones out. The main reason that I placed an order with e.l.f. cosmetics was because I needed some new e.l.f. lip exfoliators because the other one that I have is almost gone, but now they have different types of scents or flavors, and the two that I grabbed were Mint Maniac and coconut flavor, so I'm really excited to have these. I was also really intrigued by e.l.f.'s new Prep and Hydrate Balm. I picked this up assuming that it was kind of like maybe a hydrating type of face primer, since it says prep. So I'm gonna be using this as a primer. I'm really excited to try it out, and I just thought it was really interesting, and you just don't see too many products like this. And I've heard so many good things about the e.l.f. acne fighting foundation that I just had to pick it up. And since it's a foundation that's literally only $6, that is super cheap for a foundation, I thought, why not? This acne fighting foundation, I've heard, has a lot of coverage. Apparently it has salicylic acid acne treatment in the foundation, so I'm assuming it's kind of better for your skin if you're more prone to breakouts. But I chose to pick up the shade Buff, and I feel like this might be a little too light for me, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to darken it up a little bit. But I'm still excited to try it out nonetheless. I heard a lot of good things about the e.l.f. Face Quad type powders or palettes or whatever. And they had two options for their blush palette, and I chose the lighter one because it looked like more like spring/summer type colors. And then the other one is obviously the contour palette, and they were sold out in the darker one, so I just figured I would go with the lighter one. I figured it would probably work anyways, and the contour shade looks like it's going to be a really nice contour shade for me. I'm a little iffy about this lighter one here. I don't know if it's going to show up too much, but the other two top powders look like they will probably be pretty good. And then I've always heard really good things about the e.l.f. glitter primer, so I decided to grab it. So I figured I would grab this while I was placing an order since it was really cheap. Then the last three things that I picked up from e.l.f. were some of their eyeshadow palettes, and these aren't super new. I never really had a lot of interest at first with them, but the more that I looked up swatches and stuff, the more I was like, okay, yeah, I kind of want them. They have I think only two different types of matte for matte eyeshadow palette. Matte for matte 2 seem to be more appealing to me for whatever reason. I looked up swatches and everything, and they look really creamy and super pigmented and non-chalky, so I'm really excited to test these matte eyeshadows out. And then the other two palettes were the e.l.f. Studio Prism eyeshadow palettes, and I've heard these were really good. They're all shimmery shades, of course, but you can always use the matte palette to kind of create a look with it. The two that I picked up were Sunset, which are these more summery, spring, neutral type of colors, and then the other one is called Smoke, and it's basically just got some smoky jewel tone. Both of these look super pretty. And that is everything that I picked up from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And then I also received a package from Colourpop, and I wanted to go ahead and share that with you as well. I have 4 eyeshadows here. The first two are, I think they like just came out not too long ago. These are their pressed eyeshadow formula. These are kind of in the packaging like Makeup Geeks. They're just like loose pans that you can put in whatever palette. The two shades that I have here are Silver Lining and Paper Tiger. And this is kind of like a matte mustard color, and this is like a matte mauvey purplish color, and I think both of these are really gorgeous. And then the other two shadows are just their regular SuperShock Shadows that they are like known for. The two shades that I have, this one is a really intense metallic, almost like duochrome bright hot pink, and it is called Slave to Pink. And then the other one is like a almost like a dirty blue. It's kind of like a silvery blue, but it has like a golden sheen to it. It's a really unique shade, so I'm excited to play around with these. And then I also got this a face highlighter, and this one is actually a really funky highlighter shade. It's actually called Blue Moon. I guess you could call it a holographic or duochrome type of highlighter, and it's got like a blue hue to it, but like in some light it looks pink, some light it looks purple, and some light it looks blue, and some light it looks silver. It's a really interesting product, so I'm excited to see what this looks like on the cheeks. And then before we move into the lip products, I have two other products from Colourpop here. This is one of their brow pencils, and this is in the shade Dope Taupe. Looks like it might be a little too warm for me, but I think I can make it work for like a more natural type of brow, so I'm excited to test this out and see what I can do with it on my brows. If it doesn't work out for my brows, I can always use it on my clients. The other product is their cream gel eyeliner pencil, and this is just in the black color, which is called Swerve. And I'm excited to test this out in like my waterline and tight line. Hopefully it will be a good product for that. The last of the products are all lip products. All of them are actually liquid lipsticks, but one of them is actually one of their lippy sticks, and this is in one of their matte finishes, and this particular shade is called Dukes. It is basically just like a matte, deep, vampy, like brownish purple, I want to say. I'm excited to see how it looks on my actual lips. But then everything else is liquid lipstick. The first one is from one of the Kathleen Lights collection, and it is in the shade 0.0, and it's basically almost like a matte taupey brown kind of color, but it's really like a unique taupe brown. Like I don't have any type of taupe brown lip color exactly like this. And 0.0 is actually an ultra satin finish. The next one is actually an ultra matte formula, and this shade is called Ouiji. Is this not going to be the perfect summer shade ever? It's like a neon coral. It just looks so pretty. I'm so excited to do a look and wear this lip color. And then the other two regular liquid lipsticks are the ultra satin lip as well, like the 0.0. This one is called Femme, and it is just a dusty mauvey purple. And then the other ultra satin lip is in the shade Prim, and it is just a super pretty like wine / burgundy kind of color, and it is super dark and very vampy. It's definitely different from the Dukes lippy sticks, because that one is more like a brownish purple and this one is more of like a burgundy red type of color. And then I have one of their ultra glossy lip formula, and I have never tried the ultra glossy lip formula before. This is in the shade Cheat Code, and it is basically just like an in-your-face orangey, coppery, bronzy type of color. It's very opaque, and I think this is gonna look really cool on the lips. The last 5 liquid lipsticks are metallic formula. The first one that I have is called 3-Way. It's just a really unique mixture between purple and mauve and burgundy with like this really pretty gold shimmer in it, and I think it's gonna be stunning on the lip. And then this next one is called PYT. It is just a really light metallic pale gold color. I'm definitely one of those people that's gonna try it all over my lips, but I also think it's gonna be super pretty to pop on the center of another lip color to really make it pop. So I'm excited to play around with this lip color and see what kind of looks I can do with it. The next one is in the shade Zebra. This is more of a deeper, like brownish, I want to call it like a chocolatey bronze almost. The next shade is called Salt, and it's more of like a light bronzy metallic color, but a lot lighter than Zebra. I'll show you like the difference. It almost has like a taupe type of like hint to it, and I think this one would be kind of easier than like say PYT to wear all over the lips since it's a little bit darker. And then the very last one is one that I'm most excited about, and it is called Glitter. It is so gorgeous. It's gonna be perfect for spring. It's like this peach metallic color with this absolutely stunning golden sheen, like metallic shine to it, and I am so excited to throw this on my lips. So that is everything that I wanted to share from my Colourpop and e.l.f. Cosmetics haul. I really hope you enjoyed. When I do hauls, I basically just show you what I got, and in later videos I will use them and swatch them and review them and things of that nature. So basically I just wanted to show you the product. I'm super excited to test out all of these new products and let you know what I think of them and show you how I use some of them in my future tutorials. Be sure to leave a comment down below if you have some of the products that I showed today and if you love them or if you hate them. So thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch. I truly appreciate your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell button next to it down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And I hope you are having a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.